Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Beautiful day. It's summer. It's Thursday. Gorgeous. More sunshine. Cande, I have to tell you that, this. You want to talk about us being real. Yesterday, I did something that I rarely do, and I feel like you're not going to get this reference, because have you ever seen the movie Point Break?
No.
Patrick Swayze, Keanu Reeves. Okay. Patrick Swayze is a bank robber, and they never go to the vault. They just take the money in the front and they get out. That's how they stay alive and never get caught. On his final thing, they decide to get a little greedy, and they go to the vault, and a couple of them get shot. So this is how I felt yesterday at Double and Deck. I went to the vault, Cande. Usually, I leave Double and Deck. I'm done at 9, and I leave. I go home. I get ready for bed. I'm in head on the pillow at 10 o'clock.
Right.
Yesterday, Easton Corbin was there. He didn't get off stage till 9 o'clock. So now I have a decision to make. Do I keep my usual schedule and head home at 9 o'clock and do the right thing, or do I go to the vault, Cande? Do I go back into the green room with Easton Corbin?
You went back in the green room.
And I ordered food.
And you ordered food?
Well, they all ate, so I ordered something. And here I am. After 9 o'clock, I had a steak wrap with fries and horseradish sauce, Cande.
I bet you that set well while you tried to sleep last night.
I bring it up because I'm still having the steak wrap with fries.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. That's a heavy one. Couldn't you have had chicken?
Yeah, I could have, but it looked so good on the menu.
And you just want to hang with the stars. That's it.
You know,
you're a groupie in disguise.
I sort of. So, I'm not going to fully play into your nonsense, but there is something to be said. I do enjoy the behind the scenes of the rock and roll lifestyle.
Hey, Phathead, you want to come on my bus? Yes, I do.
Of course I do. I really do believe it has to do. This is not. How do I put this? This is not me being a groupie or I want to hang out with. No, this is. I used to play music. I used to play clubs and play in a band, and like the rock and roll lifestyle. Like I grew up in the 80s with the hair metal and the heavy metal and the rock, and like this was my life growing up. I used to go to all these concerts, and I do love the behind stage atmosphere.
My girlfriend Ellen was a publicist and still is for many, many years. She worked with Rage Against the Machine and Pearl Jam and Celine Dion, a lot of people. Rage Against the Machine just had a tour.
Yes.
She went to Washington. She saw them 3 times in New York City. She's going somewhere else to see them. And they will hang out afterwards because they will work together for years. So I relate to her like I relate to you. A groupie.
I don't want to use the word groupie.
Oh.
I'm not all up in their face with pictures and videos, and I'm very casual. I just like.
She's very casual too.
I like the bonding.
But she does love it too, and I'm thinking she's right. And then she got COVID. Yeah.
Yeah.
Running around with Rage Against the Machine.
It's not surprising.
Running around at your age.
By the way, I'm surprised you're not referencing Almost Famous, because they tell you, don't make friends with the rock stars, kid.
Right.
Don't do it. They're not your friends.
They're not.
They just try to make you feel cool.
Where is the enemy today?
I feel cool. They make me feel cool, Cande, like Almost Famous. It's, I don't know. I
get it.
Still
so
to
what's
this
new
day,
in Easton's life? I mean, what do you talk about? The show? What do you talk about?
Yeah, just like, he got into a whole conversation with Mark, the owner of Double and Deck, because Easton went to the University of Florida, and his family grew up with farms down in Florida, and they just got into this whole conversation about his grandparents' farms and college sports, because Mark's daughters are top-notch, high-level lacrosse players. And he's got 4 daughters. One of them played at University of Southern California, and one of them plays at Stanford right now.
Nice.
And then one of them played at University of North Carolina. Like top-notch lacrosse players. So they got into this whole sports discussion, and yeah, it was
I love it. See, that I love.
Yeah. We hardly talked about music. I mean,
Right.
hardly, yeah. It was fun. I still to this day, so I'm 49 years old.
Oh, my Lord.
And there's nothing quite as exciting as being backstage when the lights go down, the artist is about to take the stage, there's an energy in the building. I still love it. I still gets me every time, Cande.
Well,
So-
I'm happy for you, really.
No, this is not. See, don't say you're happy. That makes
Well,
it.
you're doing what you love, and you're doing something that means something. You know, come
That's
on,
true.
man. What do
Oh,
you mean?
no,
All right,
that I
I'm
appreciate.
miserable for you. What do you want me to say?
No, because you sounded sarcastic.
Oh, you're so sensitive.
You sounded like, "Oh, I'm happy for you. Great, you get to hang out with the stars."
Groupie.
Yeah. I enjoy the behind the scenes. I always have. It just keeps me young. I'm gonna be 50 next year. I feel like in my body, I feel like I'm about 62, but in my soul, I feel like I'm 22. Kid.
My soul feels in my about 25 too.
You know, I do feel. I feel in my 20s. That's how I feel when I'm out on the tennis court with Leah. True story.
Are you moving?
What do you mean moving?
You know your body.
Oh yes, You should have said. Dana came out. And
Excuse me.
you're right over there.
I am now. Go ahead.
Are you okay? You healthy again? You all right?
I'm getting better every day. I'm not 100% weight. I need some water.
All right. So Dana came out and watched us play. Oh my!
I'm sorry. Started. Dana came out.
You. Don't we have a cough button? Do we have enough money?
I wish we did.
To get a cough. Do you need a moment?
Start at Dana came out.
Dana came out to watch us play tennis the other day.
Nice. She doesn't
saw
often
me.
do that.
No, she doesn't. She saw me moving around. I tell you,
She did.
Leah was not pleased about Dana coming out to watch the
Really?
tennis.
How come?
I don't know. She gets very frustrated when Mother watches her because Mother has comments, and she doesn't want to hear it from Mom. She'll take the comments from me because I'm coaching her, but it's a whole to do. She doesn't perform
She wants
her
to
best.
say, you know what, Mom? You never even held a tennis racket.
Pretty much.
Tell me what to do.
Pretty much. So yeah, that's a whole to do. But yes, I feel young when I'm out on the tennis court. Same as when I'm behind the scenes at the show, Cande. At any show that we have going.
Well, I'm happy.
So-
So you had a good night. You sound good. Everything went well.
Yes, everything was fantastic. Great night. Anyone who came out to Dublin Deck, hope you had a good time. Cande, we are about 20 minutes, give or take, away from Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. We do have a beautiful day. It's a summer day, sunny, ready to go for your Thursday. And side note, if you're going to see Chris Stapleton tonight, you can have beautiful weather at Jones Beach. And look out for DJ Deuce, who is on stage opening the show and DJing between artists tonight.
Hey, I love that, DJ Deuce. He's mingling with the stars, too.
Very own DJ Deuce got the call. His first time spinning at Jones Beach. We wish
Love
him
it.
well.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.